Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Aboriginal. Today's still August 3rd, video look forward, I'm done. And I know what I was talking about. I think it's a year later, we bump into each other again because he's doing this or that, and he's like, he goes, hey, I haven't seen you for a bit, I was trying to get in contact with you, you moved from your place, and don't know what next phone number you have, and I was like, I was wondering if you can come back and work for us. We do miss you, and you know, you were a good worker, and you know, I've been talking over wife for a while now, and we're willing to give you that 25-cent raise. And I'm like, well, I am still in the assistant and looking for work, and then doing odd jobs here and there, and then putting it down in their books and stuff like that. And I am doing something right now. The pay is a little bit higher than what, you know, the reference I like. And then he was like, he goes, okay, how about 50 cents, you know, more in their pay? I said, well, yeah, it is closer to, you know, what I'm doing, you know, some of the odd jobs. I mean, it's you know, it's probably roughly around there. It's like, let me think on it and I'll get back to you, and pretty sure you know your number and your location stuff. And then, you know, me or moving, or you know, being with the family, or a girlfriend, or life. No, just life just got busy again, and then I didn't get back to him. And then I didn't see him for like near 5 years. And I guess his business ran just for the 3 years, I think, 3.5 years. And he's like, oh yeah, we kind of gave it up, and you know, our life's goals and plans have changed. And he said it was a business that was really not going anywhere. It was, you know, trying to make that money to, you know, paying the bills, and you know, the baby and the pants, and you know, a lot of stuff that kind of built up. He said she just had to, you know, let it go and doing other stuff. So I think he was working with his brother, I think, for a couple years. I think for a couple years, I think, with his brother or his dad and stuff. And then I guess his dad used shortly after, you know, gave up the furniture business too. And then his brother was kept going. I think his brother went for, I don't know. I really don't know how long his brother went. I just never really talked about it. So, let's say 6 years after that time, 2007. So I didn't see him till, you know, there 5 years later, and he said he's working with us about this and working with that, and mostly doing the missionary work, the ministries work. So he was Christian and stuff, and traveling and helping the needy and building and whatnot, and blah blah blah, you know. And you know, we both briefly talked and about this and that, and we met at, you know, one of the coffee shops. His daughter, was you know, quite older now, because like I don't think she was like 12 or 13 at that time, I think. 12 or 13. So being trying to think of, you know, the years here now. Actually about 12 or 13, yeah. So so this was now last year that we bumped into each other again. He's a part of a new church, and he's one of the head, I would not say priest, but father or something. I don't know, priest or father. I'm not exactly sure. Because I know him, the hard-working furniture guy, and life's goals, starting off young and doing this and that too. There's a lot of stuff that's could have been happening, between that time and now. And we, bumped each other. He was out in the community. He was giving snacks and water to different people in that neighborhood because he knows it was more like a ghetto, low income place. And we happened to see each other, and like he was happy to see me. Nothing's really much changed about him, and gained a little bit of weight. His wife looking good. I don't know if his daughter was there, but giving out pamphlets to his new church and stuff, and then it's like, oh, maybe this year I might, just stop. And I'm not really a church goer, but I guess probably some old friends that probably go there, and then there's probably some friends I don't even talk to, and I don't know. Just don't really feel like it's me or a place that I feel I belong, But I don't know. Maybe I might pop in to visit him. I don't know. Checking it out. I don't know. I really don't know. But I know that shortly after not working with him, and going from using back brace, not using back brace, to feeling great and furniture moving. After the furniture moving days, the back pain was like 3 times worse. Taking medication occasionally, to taking on the regular, to taking more than I should, and kind of getting body's getting addicted to it. And life just kept going on and on, and time keeps going, and things going quickly and stuff. So it was a lot of years ago. That was a lot of years ago. I kind of wish that kind of stuck it out for maybe another year or two. Kind of stuck up with my different life goals, took life a little bit differently. But I don't know, I am here now, and my life is not really that spectacular. It's not that booming or whatever. I don't know. I'd say my life is just my life. I'm living just for the sake of living. It's not really anything spectacular about it, It's life. I'm alive. But no, I'm glad to be alive now. I mean, who knows? I could have been gone from this world a bunch of times. And that's a story in itself. I don't know. I've talked about, my crappy life for a while now. So hopefully you guys have paid attention to some of the videos. I don't know how many people who have watched it. I don't know how many people have liked it. I've not really paid attention to that, because I don't want to let those small things get to me, But I don't know how much time I got here anyway. I got about no more than 4 minutes. But yeah, those days were good. Those furniture moving days, and friendship, and having a purpose of waking up in life. Even though he was Christian, and doing the prayer, preaching about this and that, and me, I'm just, a normal person. Didn't really care much about the Christian stuff. Been to the churches off and on. Didn't feel like I belong there. Just like I don't feel like I belong in a longhouse either. And, not really understanding what the chief's talking about. Or anybody really, talking to different native languages. just being there because, I was either, living on the reserve or been on a little, going there like a lot, to not going there for a while, to occasionally going to the Longhouse, and I really feel like I'm belonging there either. But anyway, I don't know. If life was better than than it's been, I would say life was really good. Moving from the reserve for 5 years, and then life kind of just passed by for another 5 years, and then life kind of picked up a little bit, I think. Yeah, life kind of picked up a little bit, and then it just got crappy, got terrible, crappy. Why am I here on this earth? Why am I still alive? Being depressed, and I'm not gonna get on that. I'm just not gonna get on that. Next year. Next year? Yes. No. It's been 22 years I've been off the reserve now. Next year will be 23 years. Now I really want to be back on reserve and, help with my dad, cutting grass and bush and doing some repairs in the laneway and help him carry this. Now I know he's getting older and stuff, and I want to be there for him, but I am here stuck in the city, and I don't want to be here, really. I honestly don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, and I'd rather be there, and probably going to be going to see him going back around the 17th, I think. 16th, 17th, right around there. So that's it right now, guys. Might as well just wrap this up. So if you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure this video on channel might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friend and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video. Tell me you guys watched it. Hope you all have a nice day, night. And remember to be Aboriginal, then original.
Yeah.